Of competition might make you hanker for the days when there was, well, a slightly gentler style of shopping to be had. And believe it or not, there's still a place where you'll find it to this very day. It's an old-style Windsor department store, which has remained virtually unchanged for decades. Well, recently, a rumour of alterations has prompted protests from people who believe it's as much a part of the national heritage there as the castle up the road. And Malcolm Stewart has been along to it to investigate.
For a stranger, it's something of an adventure to step into the Daniel department store in Windsor. What you are searching for is bound to be here, but where? To regular customers, that's simply part of the charm of the store that's kept itself in the Are You Being Served era.
It's a sort of an old-fashioned store, and you can walk around and sort of appreciate all the various bits and pieces that they've got here.
Some of the shops you're afraid to go into, but you wouldn't be afraid to come into this one at all, because there's plenty to see, plenty to buy.
It's the only kind of shop like this that stocks such a wide variety of things for all age children. In this area, for miles around, it's a wonderful shop.
You won't find a Selfridge, a Harrod or a Debenham in the stores that bear those names. But in the amazing toy department of the Daniel, as it's known, there's Mr. Michael, 33 years in the family business. And this Nintendo expert is the fourth generation Daniel, Mr. Richard. The founder of this group of 5 department stores was Walter Daniel. His son, Mr. Charles, still runs the group at the age of 90 and drives in daily to the firm's Ealing headquarters. Recessions have come and gone and come again, but the Daniel family plainly know the secret for survival.
A lot of the family work in the business, and so of course we've got that at heart. And we have many departments, and when one's not doing so well, another one keeps going. The toys is always wonderful. Grandparents and parents, they've always got coming to Windsor, and we have tours from up north, all around the country. And of course the grandparents come in and want to take a present home for the child.
And that includes people who stay just up the road. King Hussein of Jordan popped in recently and bought 22 Nintendos. That old softy, the Duke of Edinburgh, buys Christmas presents for his grandchildren here. Other department stores rely on computers for stock control. Daniel has Miss Cox and 9 other buyers who know precisely what their customers want. Dawn Cox came here 32 years ago.
Oh, well, I've been here since I left school, actually. And, you know, it's just part of my life now, really, Daniel's.
It's even got the distinctive smell of a traditional department store, that unique combination of bicycle tyres, raincoats, boiled sweets and linen. If you could put it into cans, you'd corner the nostalgia market. The Daniel family are not opposed to change, though. This was the shop front when Mr. Walter opened up here in 1918. In those days, shop assistants could be hired for £1.13 and 4p a week. In 1934 came the new arcade look at no little expense. But Windsor people were horrified when earlier this year the Daniels proposed further modernisation.
We feel we must modernise, and we put some plans in which haven't come to fruition yet. And we've had so many customers' letters telling us to do nothing. They like it as it is, in Aladdin's cave.
Is it going to stay that way?
Well, time will tell.
Those new plans would have turned the store into 4 floors of galleries behind a modern frontage, but the scheme is on hold for the time being. For now, there's that mixture of 1990s goods in a 1930s layout, and a staff who actually know about the lines they're selling. Customers do indeed come here to be served. Malcolm Stewart in Windsor for Meridian Tonight.